Hello, I'm Malcolm Hornby. In this video, I'll talk about my second novel titled Seeking Ascension. It continues the psychodrama that was introduced in my first novel, Mining the Psyche. They're really two parts of the same story, but there were too many pages for a single book. I suppose I could have had it printed with a minuscule type and packaged it with a magnifying glass, but there you are. These two books started out as an effort to understand a dream I had when I was 31. The dream is described at the end of the first novel. In the dream, I saw 8 people, 4 men and 4 women, lying on 4 double beds. Each of them represented a different part of my mentality, but what exactly? The dream didn't tell me. The 4 men looked the same, the 4 women looked the same. I decided to write a novel to explore the impressions I had about what the dream meant. One impression was that the 4 men represented different ways of thinking about things, and the 4 women represented different ways of feeling about them. The dream also showed me that the 4 men and women were in fact 4 couples. This told me that whatever they represented, there was a thinking side to it and a feeling side. I was certain that one of the couples had to do with decision making and leadership. That meant another couple had to be the workers who carried out those decisions. The remaining 2 couples had to do with communication. One was about external communication, which is speaking with other people. The final couple had to do with problem solving and creativity, which is internal communication. In Mining the Psyche, the protagonist, Michael Ullman, learns about these 8 different psychological types. He meets the 4 different male types in a small business where each of 4 men has a job that fits his particular abilities. But because of their differences, there's tension between them. Michael, who's a bit like each of them, is hired to sort out their problems, but he isn't interested. Later in the story, he lives with 4 different women who represent the 4 feminine types. They have their problems too, and again, Michael fails to help them. The first novel ends when the 4 men and 4 women tell Michael what they think of him. He's shocked by what he hears, and his confidence shatters. He is told he must change his attitude and help them achieve their individual goals. How he does that is the subject of the second novel. This novel, Seeking Ascension, mostly concerns the interactions between Michael and his feminine counterpart, Miriam. Just as Michael has the capabilities of all 4 male types, so does Miriam have the abilities of all 4 female types. This means that she relies on her feelings when it comes to making decisions and doing things. Michael, like the 4 men, relies on his ideas, not his feelings. And that's the essential difference between the masculine and the feminine mind, and why men and women often disagree. To understand himself better, Michael must engage with his deeper mind. Sounds simple, but it isn't. There are certain steps he must take. This process is revealed in the novel through the metaphor of an underground railway. When he catches a train, what Michael sees on a station platform represents an idea that has come to him from his deeper mind. You could think of it as an inspired thought as opposed to an ordinary thought. These inspired thoughts seem to come from a place that knows him better than he understands himself. There's another way to connect with this deeper mind, or higher self, or personal God, or whatever you care to call it, and that's through feelings. This is the feminine way. In the story, just as Michael has access to an underground railway station, so Miriam, his female counterpart, has access to an underground chamber. In the middle of this chamber is an altar stone. While Miriam is off riding the underground trains, Michael goes down to her chamber and learns how to sacrifice his feelings on the altar stone. When he does this correctly, He has dreams and receives visions that provide him with information. But the information is in symbolic form. He must translate the symbols to understand them, and that can be difficult to do. Those then are the ingredients for the second novel. It culminates with Michael receiving a series of revelations from which he learns the meaning and importance of the 8 psychological types. He also learns how these 8 traits impact human cultures and social organizations. There's a lot going on in these 2 novels. To wrap things up, these are the books I wish I could have read as a young man. They would have given me insights into different types of people and their motivations, and they would have helped me understand the basic differences between masculine and feminine behavior. They would also have shown me how to use my internal resources to get my act together faster than I did. Both novels are available on Amazon in paperback or on Kindle. Search the Amazon website under books for MJ Hornby or for either of the titles. Thanks for listening.